Alright, when thinking of multi-tools, there's a lot to think about. There's small ones, big ones, but for my choice, I picked the Gerber Vise, and it's a small keychain tool, but we'll get to that in a second. And this is the box that it came in. It's fairly small, just like the tool itself, but I'll just go over what it says on the box, and it's fairly educational and informational. So informative, I mean. So don't be fooled by the Gerber Vise mini tool's compact size. Carried in your pocket or attached to your keychain, you'll be prepared for any situation that arises. With its mini pliers, flat and cross point drivers, file, bottle opener, fine edge and fully serrated blades, the Vise mini tool will cover you when reaching for something more convenient than your toolbox in the garage. So when referring already to what I just mentioned from the box, is this thing is a lot more convenient than any tool in your toolbox, really, because you could carry it in your pocket and not really feel nothing. It's so small, you just don't notice it, and you can carry it when you're out and about, pretty much anywhere, even to church. I guess you could have it there. There's no problem. So yeah, just whenever you're going outside, out and about to the city, I would recommend some sort of multi-tool, if not just a knife. I believe that every person should be prepared. So let's go over the measurements on this tool. So I'm not gonna open it. Just don't feel like it, but I'm not gonna open it for the measurements. You guys will get the general idea, and it's boring measurements anyway. So its overall length when open, it's 10.2 centimeters, so it's fairly small. Closed length is 6.1 centimeters. The blade length is 3.8 centimeters, so it's fairly small. It just kind of half of my index finger right here. Let's do that fairly quick comparison right here. Yeah, so it's fairly small. The width when open is 8.9 centimeters. The width when closed is 2.5 centimeters, and the weight is 57 grams on the Gerber's website, at least. But if you were to convert that to ounces, it would turn out to be 2.1. So use Google Magic, and if you don't believe me, check it. And one more thing it says on the Gerber's website, it says stainless steel black. So I'm guessing that's the steel they used, but it's a mystery. Nothing else besides that. Yeah, so let's just go over one more thing. The key features are their strong mini pliers, how they are proud of that, and I stand by their statement because they are fairly strong, good spring assisted pliers, and I love them. Love them, love them, love them to death. Very small, but they come to a nice point for grabbing. That's a nice feature. You get a wire cutter, and you can grab knobs or screws or anything like that. Yeah, so that's nice. And let's do a little cutting test for the wire cutters right here. But you gotta remember, they're small pliers, so you can't do much. But yeah, there you go. There's the cut piece, I guess. Yeah, so yeah, it cuts fairly well, but you gotta remember, it's a law of physics and you can't overdo it. It's keychain compatible, meaning you get a little key ring right here for your keychain, but I wouldn't put it on my car key or anything like that, because I would just wear the ignition down, so that would not be good. But it's lightweight. It says anodized aluminum handles, so I'm guessing that's good. I'm not really all that informative on that, but I'm guessing that's good. Aluminum handles, yeah, aluminum isn't really all that great, but yeah. But first we get the blade. 3.8 centimeters, and is fairly sharp. Good for cutting open boxes and small jobs such as cutting open letters. And what we get here is a little symbol. It says it's a blade on it. That's what I like. And on the other side we get another blade, but this time it's a serrated blade, and I've used it today actually to cut up some thread that was sticking out of my t-shirt, and it was uncomfortable, so I just busted it out, cut it up, and the job was done. Oh, just one more thing quickly I forgot to mention. I've used these yesterday, and I am so glad these are on here. The pliers, I mean. They're great for untying knots and for grabbing small things that your hands cannot reach, where your hands cannot reach. And yesterday, a small piece of paper that I cut up flew into my printer, and I couldn't get it out with my hands, so I just took the vise, put it in my hands like so, just grabbed it with my fingers, put it in there, grabbed a piece of paper, took it out, and everything was tidy-whitey. So yeah. Alright, the blade's good, and on the other side there's a little bottle symbol. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but yeah, there's a bottle symbol right here. And that's supposed to be, you know, symbol for the bottle opener. So alright, you get a bottle opener, and it's a fairly good one. I haven't tested it, but I'm guessing it's a good one. Well, you get another flathead screwdriver, like any other tools really, but it's a fairly good one. I've tested it. It works. And what I like about the bottle opener is you get the big, it's like a big bottle opener and a smaller bottle opener, and it works like at the same time. So you get like a double leverage and like a double opening power, I guess. So you know, you can lift up the cap more efficiently. So I think that's better than the clutches bottle opener, like some people have been complaining, so I heard. So on the other side you get another screwdriver, a flathead screwdriver, and it works well for tightening up or loosening screws on glasses, which I have used today and yesterday. So yeah, I've used it 3 times already. So guys, that's just showing something that multi-tools are great things to have. Alright, and on the other side we get another tool, and that's about it. We get a file. This one's like a crisscross kind of design. And on the other side we get a regular file. It's for nails maybe, and for wood perhaps, I'm not sure. And you get a Phillips head screwdriver, but it's like a 2-dimensional, so it's flat. But you gotta use your imagination. There's like an indent coming upwards, upwards to the camera, I guess, yeah, it's supposed to be a Phillips head, so you just gotta use your imagination on this one, guys. So with that, I'll end my review here, and just a few more words of mention, and maybe one more thing before I do that, and before I go over the 10-minute limit. Let's just compare sizes. Here's my Columbia knife right here, and that's the little vise. It's fairly small. Here's my little LED light. Again, fairly small. Very small. And alright, so let's just a few more words of advice. Well, not advice, just kind of personal thinking right here. When you're reaching for thinking about getting a little multi-tool, this is just my personal choice on the Gerber Vise, but there's a lot of different ones. There's a Gerber Clutch, there's the Leatherman Squirt, or the Leatherman Juice. There's many good multi-tools. You just gotta take your pick and pick the one that fits your needs the best. So I hope you guys enjoyed the review, and yeah, remember to stay safe, stay sharp, and I hope you have a nice day.